right, here I am. I had my son and my one granddaughter and my daughter-in-law over for Sunday dinner today. It was impromptu. He was coming over for a haircut, and I thought, I got to cook anyway, so I'm just going to make a Sunday family dinner. And the best part about it is it didn't cost me anything other than what I already had in my pantry and freezer and refrigerator. And I'm going to show you what I put together. And it was so stress-free, and it was actually a lot of fun to come together with these meals. So anyway, without further ado, let me show you what I made. Hi guys. So I'm trying to figure out what to make to eat, and I went on a mission in my refrigerator and my spice cupboard and my freezer. So anyway, I have this leftover rice, and I cooked this the other day. I had made some vegan chicken paprikash, and so I have some of this left over, and it's already seasoned. I season it with a vegetable bouillon and some herbs, and then I cook it that way. So I have the rice, and I still have a lot of this breakfast blend, but I like the flavor of it, and I use it for all sorts of things. I got that at Walmart a while back, so it's good for everything. And I still have some of this tofutti sour cream that I need to use up before it goes bad. And I found in my freezer this Pure Farmland plant-based breakfast patties. So I want to use those up. And then I found mixed vegetables. I want to use those up. And then I'm going to add some cheese that I don't have out yet. So anyway, I'm going to make a casserole, and that'll be enough probably for me to feed myself at least 4 meals, whereas had I only done them individually, some of this might have gone bad, and it'll be a nice tasty meal. So anyway, I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Also, I have family coming over today. My son is coming over to get his hair cut. I've been cutting his hair for a long time. And I wanted something sweet for dessert. So I ended up, I had some cookies in the cookie drawer that were mishmash of things, some chocolate chips, some Snackwell vanilla cookies, and I had some fudge stripe cookies. So I smashed those all up. In the freezer, I had a container of Cool Whip that was going to be going bad if I didn't use it soon. So I made some layers, crushed all the cookies and mixed them together, layered it with a little chocolate syrup, some Cool Whip, and I made a few layers, and some walnuts. So I'm going to top this more with some regular whipped cream that I have up here when they get here, and then I'm going to drizzle some chocolate and sprinkle it with some more walnuts. So it was a free dessert. I also put some coconut in there. But whatever you have, so if you have leftover cookies and things, a little schnibble of this and a schnibble of that, mix it all together and make yourself a little dessert. I actually got this inspiration from Jan from New York City Saves Money. Go on over and check out her channel. She just reached 1,000 subscribers, and we're all very excited about that. And I think you'll like her channel. She has a lot of good financial tips and recipes, and she even likes to play trivia games. So anyway, let me show you what else I made out of things that I had that were going to go bad, that I didn't want to waste. I also down here, this was my daughter's lunch the other day. She had a salad from the restaurant and their onion straws. So I'm going to put these into my air fryer to crisp them up, and I'm going to serve them on top of the next dish I have coming up. So I have this little tiny Instapot. It's not an Instapot, it's a Kasori. And it wasn't very expensive at all. I think I got it on Amazon, but I think they carry something very similar at Walmart, and they're only like 30 some dollars, I think. But anyway, I made some yogurt in here, vegan yogurt. It didn't quite turn out like I wanted it, but I'm still experimenting with that. So anyway, I had some broccoli that I actually froze from last summer. And so I ended up making a cream of broccoli soup. And I had some cheddar cheese sauce mix that I've had for a very long time. And I cooked this with broth and spices, and I put a whole bunch of the cheddar cheese sauce in there, and it's really tasty. And I'm going to top this with the onion straws that I just showed you. And I also have some homemade croutons that I'm going to put on top. So hopefully when my son comes over, they can have some of this soup, and it'll be tasty because it does taste good. But anyway, I'm going to get back to making my sausage casserole, and I'll be back when I get everything plated up. Oh, another thing I made today too, I had some dried celery leaves, and I've made this before. I think I even have a video on it, and I make my own celery salt. So I made that this morning because I had, excuse me, I saved the ends of bread, and I grind that up too. But the celery salt is just the leaves of the celery that I dry, and then I put it with salt. And it's a free spice. I saved the jar from some other spice. So anyway, I also made breadcrumbs, and here are the breadcrumbs I made. Like I said, I saved the ends of bread, especially white bread. Now, I don't usually eat white bread, but my grandson likes it, so, but he doesn't like the ends. So I save all those, I dry them, and then I make breadcrumbs. Now, this one is seasoned. I wanted to make like an Italian seasoning, so I put a bunch of herbs in there with it, and whatever you like. And then when I make a not meatloaf, I'm going to use these breadcrumbs. So use up what you have. You know, you'll be amazed at how much money you can save. And also, you'll be helping the planet by not having so much waste. And it's really good for your wallet because you'll use up all your food. So go through your cupboards, and especially your produce drawers, your freezers, and pick out the food that's going to be going bad and combine it and make different recipes with it. So anyway, I'll be back after I finish my casserole. So here's my Sunday dinner family meal. I made this chopped kale salad and cucumbers. That is from my garden. And cranberries and walnuts. Here is my casserole. And here is my soup. And it didn't cost me anything. It's just things I used up in my freezer. So I found this in my refrigerator stash too. It's a sesame orange dressing. So that's what I'm putting on the salad. Use that up. Back there I'm making my homemade iced tea. And so just waiting for the family. So I also found these chopped almonds. Those came with a salad package, and these what are they? They are some sort of Asian something. Anyway, that's all going in the salad. And so there it is. There is my Sunday dinner for no money spent out of pocket. So that was our Sunday dinner, and it was good. My son liked it. My daughter-in-law loved it too. And the grandkids are sometimes a little picky. If it's healthy, it's like, eh. So anyway, he took the rest home with him for lunch. He liked it so much. We didn't have a ton left, but they really enjoyed it. So anyway, that was Sunday dinner. And I told them, I said, we really have to do this more often because it was just fun. So anyway, I'm in the process of putting my summer garden to bed. So what I've been doing, and you might want to consider doing this too, because I think it's like I'm trying to think ahead to springtime. So it's easy peasy to set up my garden again. So what I've been doing is whatever worked this past summer, I'm taking pictures of it so that in the spring I don't have to reinvent the wheel, and it'll be easy to set up the garden for the springtime. So I have my ideas in my head, and I've been working on the garden off and on all summer, not just gardening, but setting things up. And since I lost half my tree, I've had to sort of rethink everything in the garden. But you might want to consider even doing that if you're in the process of simplifying or downsizing. Take some pictures of what's working for you so that you know, okay, I'm not going to change this because this works great. And then just proceed to whatever you want to change and keep a log of your progress that way. So that's what I've been up to on this rainy, cloudy Sunday. Summer just went out the window like really fast, and it's a typical fall day. Great day for having some coffee or hot cocoa or hot cider or something. And soup. Soup is always great. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. I want to wish you abundant blessings. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time.